Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're here today to talk with student artist Suzanne Breeze in her studio.
Thank you.
Now, Suzanne, in relation to the history of art, where do you see yourself fitting in?
Well, I think that I fit in somewhere in modernism, maybe postmodernism, and a touch of Renaissance.
Why modernism?
Well, I say modernism because the characteristics of modernism exist within my own work. For example, the Impressionists were committed to painting nature, their daily world, and they were not influenced by political, historical, or religious influences. I'm not either. I paint because I enjoy it, and I want to create aesthetically pleasing works. As a student of visual art, I continually strive to improve my skills. Modernists such as Cézanne and Picasso also did this. They learned by making painstaking oil copies and sketches at museums such as the Louvre of the masters. Here you can see a study of dances by Degas, studies by Cézanne, and Manet's water lilies. Here is a nude by Degas. And here is a nude I painted in class. I'm sure you can see the similarities.
And what other masters' techniques do you use?
Well, like the Impressionists, I like to paint wet in wet, on plein air, and I like to use pure colours, as seen in my poppy painting. And also seen by this painting titled Popper, which is also done by myself. I like to capture the essence of the subject rather than all the detail. This technique can be seen by these portraits by Renoir. I think you will see similarities in my own portraits of Rachel and this one of Sarah. Modernists also showed a tendency towards abstraction. If you consider the composition and background of these works by Picasso, titled Chicks from Avignon, and also by this painting titled I and the Village by Marc Chagall. Themselves to randomness and have a collagey feel, as do my works titled Windows, and this piece titled Luna Park.
I see. You mentioned a postmodern influence in your work earlier.
Yes, I have a strong interest in digital art, and I feel there's no other place on the timeline for this as in postmodernism. My work, however, is not a reaction to modernism as most postmodernism work is. I have two pieces to share with you. The first is titled Tim. The meaning behind this piece is to illustrate that we can and have shaped our world for the better. This work shows a rejection of the idea that all is bad in our environment, and I hope it forces the viewer to accept the idea that the standard of living has indeed improved for many individuals. This exploratory piece is the basis for my strong interest in typography. I hope to do much more in this area in the future and hopefully incorporate type into my painting.
Thank you for sharing your work with us.
Thank you for your time.